This is our 8-year anniversary show, so welcome. And we're about to round out with Tweet the Tables. If you're not on Twitter, join the club. Join the cool kids. You know what I mean? You use hashtag Tweet the Table on Twitter. You tell us what you're thinking. And you know what? We were talking about Theo. Tom, I'm going to bring up Theo. He tweeted the table. He said, Bobby Lashley is like Bobby Lashley in the Money in the Bank title match. He's unstoppable. Hashtag Tweet the Table.
I like him. Like I said, I think he does really well with the limited capabilities he has, but his presentation is great. Mm-hmm. And his moveset's getting better. I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
But I'm biased.
Yeah. I just like the who was that? That guy was gone too when he pulled the when he was like Titus O'Neil is like trying to stop Kofi Kingston or trying to stop Kobe Bryant in a Colorado hotel room. He's unstoppable or whatever thing. Remember that? Uh-huh. When he like made that thing like during the match and then we never saw that guy again.
Yeah. What was his name?
He made a Kobe Bryant rape joke and thought that was going to get over.
God, that was a Washington guy. Someone hashtag Tweet the Table. So I can see him. Yeah, I can see him.
Oh, this person says old school 2014 listener. God, how did we not?
Hey,
man. So you're from the early days. That's great.
Thank you.
We're happy
that is great.
That is awesome. All right, hashtag Tweet the Table. Let's hop in. At Devil Vamp says Roman is fucking dominating those twins. As a twin, fuck that. He would be done with me and my bro. Hashtag Tweet the Table. And this, fact check me if I'm wrong. I don't think I was aware Devil Vamp has a twin, and I didn't know the world could survive such a thing.
Insane.
There's 2 Devil Vamps? Like,
have
I been talking to the real Devil Vamp this whole time?
Oh, do they do a little twin magic on us? Because we've yelled at each other.
A lot of people pay good money for twin magic, you know what I'm saying?
But we've yelled at each other, Devil Vamp.
Abraham Washington.
That's it.
Abraham Washington.
I knew the last name. Yeah, Abraham Washington.
Poor Titus. All right. Hey, another one. Big Josh at the Rebel Trucker says, hashtag Tweet the Table. Seth talking about destiny. What happened to the last guy that talked about his destiny was to be a champion? Hashtag MITB. And that was the famous Alberto Del Rio. Remember? That was his destiny. He was running his destiny. His destiny. I used that for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Poor Titus. Goddamn. I love Titus O'Neil. 0 on the Twitter says just because of like all the things that, like the make it a win. He's like the like bumbling guy that you're like, all right, fuck it. Like, let's not get rid of Titus, but we're never gonna like push Titus. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite Titus moment?
The fucking running under the ring in the goddamn greatest Royal Rumble. There's nothing better than that. It's fucking. How do you run, fall forward, and slide 40 yards under a goddamn ring?
Well, thank God he didn't kill himself, because he could have. God, Jesus. I always think of him, that is number 1, right? But number 2, I always think of his reaction after the Firefly Funhouse at WrestleMania.
Yes,
remember? He was like,
yes.
That was great.
Yes. Oh, gosh. All right. And just the make it a win. Titus makes me think of make it a win, which makes me think of game show NXT. And there was so much bad comedic gold.
He fell in that.
There was so much like unintentionally hilarious stuff from NXT game show that I want him to bring it back.
Just for fun?
Yeah, you know how like American Idol was like clearly like you're letting through some of these terrible people through on purpose through the screening. Do that and give us the NXT style. Like, give us these bums that like, hey, one of these we're gonna slap a superhero costume on them and go. All right, and at Mr. Fourth Row says at Table Show, I would describe Peacock's streaming issues tonight as Peacock was trying to fly when they forgot they don't fly. Hashtag Tweet the Table.
It was bad.
God, it was real bad.
That was, I mean, God. Everything about Peacock from a WWE perspective is really miserable. Search is bad. They keep saying seasons. Royal Rumble, season 8, episode 10. It's fuck out of here. It's garbage.
Yeah, that idea of the like season episode, like I get you guys are fitting, like you may have coded it this way and it's easier, but like let's get somebody on it. I hope you're working on it and coding in the background to fix it. But anyway. At Hallmark of Swede, or maybe Sean Spears, right? Maybe
Sean
not.
Spears. Sorry about your loss this
He
week.
says, at Hallmark of Swede says, hashtag tweet the table, says, hearing the crowd chant Johnny Drip Drip makes my heart grow at least 2.5 sizes. I love the drip drip. Again, he's another one where we're like, look, it's how I view Titus. I'm like, look, we are not pushing this guy to anything, but I want him out there doing something. I love that the Miz is spraying people with water. Like, Byron's getting pissed. You know what I mean? Like, the drip drip. Make
him the Intercontinental Champion.
This is one where I'm like, okay, well, we're like, all right, Orange Cassidy's getting a little stale. I want them to write it hard, and as soon as it gets stale, move on to something else. Let it be a blip in time. Or we're like, remember drip drip?
Yeah.
Great. I might have a drip drip shirt. But if you keep doing this, I'm going to hate drip drip.
I think he needs to go over to SmackDown, and I think the contrast between a Apollo Crews, Nigerian Nightmare and Johnny Drip Drip would be fun.
IC title for Johnny Drip Drip?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Oh, if he redesigns it too? Like dripping the moistest champion? Yeah, dripping in gold, the moistest champion of all time. Yeah, there you go. Because what the fuck is Apollo Crews doing? Nothing.
Racist gimmick. I mean, like, I understand he's black and, like, probably from Nigeria, but, like, this looks bad.
Yeah.
And we saw the guy on the Raw Underground, so I know that's not Commander Aziz from, like, again, like.
Let's not even talk about that anymore because they completely ignore their own history.
Well, our final tweet table comes from one of our longtime listeners, at Katie First Lady, and she says, wins and losses don't matter, right? This is a problem you make when you don't make new stars strong. If you don't care, why should we hashtag tweet the table?
And the thing is you can make sympathetic people out of losses.
Right.
Adam Page, right? Lost his number one contendership, started to second guess who he was. The Dark Order comes back to regain his confidence. Then he beats Brian Cage at the pay-per-view. Now we're back on track. You can have losses that still enhances the character, but in WWE they just go, what's good this week? What's this? Hey, you. I remember your name. Hey, come here. You want base that guy? Okay, right. And that's what they fucking do. Yeah. It's so insulting. It's horrible.
Well, what isn't insulting is these fans. We've got fans that have listened to us for 8 years. We've got fans that are new, just finding us now. We've got fans in the chat. We've had fans tweet the table. We've had fans hate us. We've had fans drive here. We've had fans meet us for breakfast and shit. This has been a fun ride.
I love it. I tell you what, I say this each and every anniversary, and I mean it each and every time. I love the support. Thank you so much for joining us on a live chat using a hashtag tweet the table. And if you're not on Twitter, you can still send us an email, tableshow@gmail.com. We have people that are beer sponsors of the week. Justin Summers.
Yeah, Justin Summers. God.
One of the best people I've ever met in this weird, wacky community. And I tell you what, thank you so much. And to celebrate, as I mentioned at the top of the show, get a bronze tan, join the conversation, and send us this picture.
Use your hashtag tweet the table and send us your bronze tan. Yeah, shows your inner Tom.
8-year anniversary.
Tom Trump over here.
Love it.
All right. Hey, thanks again for everybody listening. Use hashtag tweet the table. And until next time, hey, maybe I'll just say that. We'll see you next year.
The Spanish announce table.